Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, OMGeezus Sade. My name is Sade, and today, if you can tell by the title, we're going to be discussing 4 common hair myths. So let's jump right on in.
Come on, skinny love, just last year. Pour a little soul, we were never here. My. Staring at the sink of blood and crushed veneer. Told my love to wreck it all. Cut out of the...
Myth number 1 is your hair is not growing. That is not true because hair is always growing unless you have a severe illness, because you would know this because your hair is usually one of the least vital things you need to survive, so your body will stop sending nutrition to it. But otherwise, your hair is growing. Hair tends to grow about an inch, not an inch, half an inch to a fourth of an inch each month. So if you're walking around every day with your hair down, just going about your daily activities and your hair is brushing against your clothes, it's very likely that your hair is breaking off, and it'll be breaking off at a rate faster than your hair is growing. So a way to solve this problem, or get rid of this problem for the most part, is to wear your hair up, or in some up styles, either in a ponytail or bun. But just keep in mind, do not wear your bun or ponytail too tight, because it will start to pull away at your edges, making your edges thin. Myth number 2, and this is my least favorite, is that you have to trim your hair every 8 to 10 weeks. Can we just have a moment of silence for that? The people that come up with this are hairstylists who want you back in their salon every 8 to 10 weeks, paying them money for them to cut your hair. It is not true. Unless you have severely damaged hair that has a lot of split ends, which in the first place you should just be getting it cut, not just a trim, then you shouldn't be going back every 8 to 10 weeks to give away your money, or if you're doing it yourself, cut off your hair. Okay, your hair is growing at a fourth of an inch to an inch, or to a half an inch every month, and every 2 months you're cutting off part of your hair when it's not necessary, because your hair has not developed split ends. Why? Can you tell me why you're cutting hair that doesn't need to be cut? If you can explain it to me and it is valid, then maybe I can. No, just kidding, I can't. No. Do not get your hair trimmed every 8 to 10 weeks. That is a myth. It will not help your hair grow faster, and you're just cutting off hair that does not need to be cut. Myth number 3. Okay, I am completely guilty of believing this myth up until I read the information leading me to realize that it is not true. Rinsing your hair with cold water before you get out of the shower will not make it shiny or close cuticles. Okay, so I used to do this every time I wash my hair. I wash it with warm water, and then right before I got out of the shower, I would drench my hair with cold water. And if you haven't heard this rumor or myth, it's saying that cold water, with hot water, your hair cuticles open up to try and absorb all the moisture, and then you need it to close back down for your hair to look shiny, so you need to rinse your hair with cold water. But in reality, there's no cells, or your hair is dead. Your hair is not alive. There's no living cells in your hair. So that means that your hair cannot feel temperature, such as hot or cold. So in reality, the best way to smooth down your cuticles and make your hair look shiny, conditioner or styling product that has oil or something that's going to smooth down your cuticles. The last myth, myth number 4. I, once again, am completely guilty of giving this information or misinformation that is not true. Ooh, what could it be? It is the myth that, drum roll please, if you wash your hair less often, your scalp will produce less oils. That's a myth? Yes, it is true. That is a myth. The amount of oil your scalp releases is based on genetics. So if you put off, like I know I used to say, if you have really oily hair and you don't want to have oily hair as long or anymore, then what you should do is skip washes more often so your scalp can get developed used to not being washed and cleaned as often, so it produces less oils. But in reality, the amount of oil your scalp releases is based on genetics. So what you're doing by skipping those washes is just having oil and bacteria gather up in your head, which can cause irritation. If you guys like this video or want more like it, leave it in the comments and like this video and subscribe. It was so fun sitting down and making this video for you guys, and I love you guys so much. Love all my subscribers. I love the comments and things and information I get from you, the feedback. Just keep it coming, guys. Much love. Bye.
Friend I need, you're the only friend I need. Share beds like little kids, share beds like little kids, and laugh until our ribs get sore. That will never be enough. That will never be enough. Will never be enough. You're the only friend I need. You're the only friend I need. Share beds like little kids, share beds like little kids, and laugh until our ribs get sore. Laugh until